What is up, Yang Gang? What's up, Yang Gang?
What's up, Yang?
Whew.
I'm tired. It feels so early.
Long time no see. Thumb it up, tweet it out.
Oh, I'm falling.
You know what to do. We'll have our ActBlue link up here shortly. We'll have that get some people in here, and
They haven't opened the doors yet,
they have not opened the doors
but
yet.
Andrew will be here shortly, so they need to open them soon.
We are live at the Claremont Opera House.
Hello, my name is Tyler Powers, and I'm not running for president.
Aww.
Alright, that sounds good.
That was weird,
I
right?
just heard myself on the live stream.
Awesome.
I'm trying
That's
to get this
awesome.
link in here, y'all.
One of the
Yes, the last event was packed. We did not make it to that. Being as we are coming from Vermont, it's quite a distance for us. Every one of these events that we come to is at least a couple hour drive from our house.
Why didn't it link?
I don't know. Russell, you lost your Yang Gang spirit after the debate? Well, you know what?
Let's bring it back.
Let's bring it back. Channel your inner Naruto.
There we go.
There we go.
There's the link, y'all.
You phone bank to get invites for Hopkins and Claremont yet? Hopkinton. Lord, y'all don't pay attention to my speech this morning.
We've been out in when we were in Littleton, telling people to come out to the Littleton event because.
Raise your volume.
Sorry, I feel like I gotta whisper.
We're in an opera house.
I feel echoey if I talk loud.
That's exactly why I want to talk loud.
Anyway, we're in Littleton, New Hampshire, because Andrew Yang has only been to Littleton once. Because northern New Hampshire, there's not that many political events, so we made sure to tell everybody in that area to come.
For sure.
see
We
him.
have, that's kind of where we work a lot, is in Littleton, because it's New Hampshire where we live.
It's right next door.
It's right next door. So, and there's a lot of people in Littleton. Littleton, if y'all don't remember, go back into some of our other videos. We did a video at Chudder's, which is the world's longest candy shop.
Right after we moved up here.
I mean, the world's longest candy bar. Oh my gosh.
Candy
there's
counter.
Candy counter,
Yeah.
yeah. There's so much candy that I haven't seen since I was a kid.
It's really
You know,
cool.
It's really, really awesome. If y'all ever have the opportunity to go to Chudder's.
Thank you, JP.
Yes, thank you, JP. Very, very much. Y'all make sure you tweet this out there. Get it out there.
Tweet it out.
Tweet it out. I know y'all been missing some of these, events. So we're here. So make sure you get it out there.
We're here, we're here.
I mean, we work so damn hard on this channel. So listen, our ActBlue link is in the chat somewhere.
I'll share it again.
Make sure if you have not donated to Andrew Yang, make sure you donate through our ActBlue link. Look, there's CRT. I think
CRT, share that link. Copy
CRT's.
it,
I
paste
think
it. Every once in a
has
while.
already got the little
Yeah.
the little blue thing,
The little wrench.
the little wrench. So you're good to go, CRT. Thank you very much for your help. We appreciate that so much. So make sure y'all tweet this out there. Let's get some people on this live stream.
If you've been playing the fun drinking game of take a shot every time Russell says tweet this out, you're already drunk at this point. I'm
If
just
you are
saying.
drinking this early in the morning, you're a motherfucking alcoholic. We love you, Yang Gang.
There could be somebody watching us
Hey.
drinking right
Well,
now.
of course, there's time zone differences. So if you're over across the pond somewhere, it's at nighttime. Y'all feel free. If you cannot donate to Andrew Yang's campaign because you do live in another country, please consider making a donation to this channel because it helps us to get out to these events. As I said, it takes us a couple hours, and then it's like sometimes it's hours in between events driving. It's crazy town banana pants
Oh,
traveling.
there's nobody here yet. They're not letting people in.
Yeah, they
They're
they
still
might
setting up.
start letting people in. I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, now listen. This is what we bring y'all on the Grassroots Yang Gang channel. Why,
bring
look,
y'all.
look at this. Look at this fucking view right here. Look. That's where Andrew's is gonna be talking. We are dead ass up here in the front,
And then we can also see some of the crowd. Right
and then
there.
we'll be able to get the crowd.
Oh,
So
I
see,
think they've opened the doors.
actually, yeah. Bam.
Bam.
Do it like that, and Andrew will be right there. There we go. Ah. Thank you, Jeremy. We appreciate that sentiment very, very much.
We need more people like you too, Jeremy.
For sure. For
And
sure.
all y'all. Yang Gang. Y'all are awesome.
The Yang Gang is some of the most passionate people that I've ever
Thanks,
met.
Gavin.
Gavin is
3.
definitely across the
It
pond.
should be 3 today.
How many events are we covering? Yes, 3. 3 events. We got this one, the one coming up in
That another town?
that another place here in New Hampshire.
And then we're going over
And
to
then the
Littleton.
Littleton. Shout outs to Littleton. Finally, we're actually going to be able to have an event near where we live.
We did not see the speech yesterday. We saw pictures, but we haven't seen the speech.
Yeah, we have not seen the speech. We were actually supposed to be there, but it just ended up not being feasible with the travel time, and we apologize, Yang Gang.
Just
But
coming out
we
of
can
a
only
snowstorm,
we can
so
only
it
do
was a
so
little-
much. We gotta plan around a lot of stuff.
Yes, you've missed lots of good things, like us talking. I'm just kidding. Nothing's happened yet.
No, I think they just opened the gates and they're starting to let
The
people in.
gates.
People are starting to filter in, a few at a
It's
time.
chilly in here. You chilly? You
Chilly. It's a little bit chilly.
Not too
Thank you. Make sure you tweet it out. Tweet it out. Take that shot. Drink. We need to get some eyeballs on this. The more eyeballs on this, the more exposure Andrew Yang gets. That's just the facts. So, even if Russell was hoping to see you last night in Manchester, one of the Yang Gang built a nice Yang Tower in front of the. That's very cool. I hate that I
Sorry
did
we
not get
missed
to
ya.
see.
Yeah.
Y'all, there was where we live in Vermont, there was this hellacious snowstorm.
It was crazy.
I mean, like dropping inches and inches. And then it was like this mixture of ice and snow that would come out of the sky in these huge pieces. I've never seen anything like it, y'all. It was crazy.
Oh my god.
And man, you didn't talk about oh my gosh.
Shoveling.
Shoveling the driveway.
Something you really don't have to do down in the south, so it's a big change.
Yes. I've never once shoveled my driveway until I moved.
Great
up
job,
here.
Hardy Hat. That's awesome. That's what we got to be doing. We got to be talking to people face to face. Yep, that's how we do it. That's how we win. We're gonna win New
Exactly.
Hampshire. I'm gonna call it right now.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. I mean, I didn't.
How can you? Man, I hear the music.
Didn't
I
we
love
have this
it.
discussion in the last live?
Maybe,
stream?
probably.
Extrovert, introvert. Dances even if it looks stupid. I don't even know.
Look, she will not do anything to like embarrass herself, or she'll try not to.
I try not to. Do
She-
I still trip on things and fall over a lot? Yes.
She's very clumsy. Very clumsy. I'm trying to.
I did not hear about that.
What?
Did you hear about that? Pete getting booed and heckled because he dissed Bernie.
Man. Look, we talked the whole way over here just about talking about Trump and how he demolished these Democrats that are over here. Because no matter what Trump says, it sticks. It sticks. He was just on the other day and he was talking about Nancy Pelosi. He was talking about she's a very bad woman, and when she tore that up, it was very illegal. It was very illegal. And it turned out like it wasn't even illegal for her to do that. But it doesn't matter what he says. Like, nobody's gonna correct him.
No.
It's very illegal. That shit was very. of like the run for office, Russell. Hell no. Y'all wouldn't want me in there. My gosh.
He would say some pretty
I'd
stupid things.
be fired within the week. They'd find some way to impeach me. Nah, I don't even know if you can do that.
You're impeached just for running.
They wouldn't even let me get past the starting gate, y'all. You talk about mainstream media having a field day. They would have a field day with me.
I feel short. Like I got to stand on my tippy toes.
I know better to put myself in that train wreck. That I'll leave that for people that are much better than me, like Andrew.
I'm not great, like not at all a public speaker, but I seriously consider running for office just to have more Yang Gang doing that. But I don't know how far I'd make it.
That's
with
the only
way,
running I'll do.
the way I am.
You know who I think should run for office?
Who's that?
Scott Sands.
Totally.
I think he'd make a great advocate. I mean, yeah.
I think we should get like all of the Yang Gang running for office. As many of
For
us
sure.
as we
And
can.
there's some out there. There's some
Arturo,
out
Tully. Yeah.
Jonathan Herzog, Ryan Blevins, David Kim, Jermaine Johnson. There's so many. There's so
Yeah,
many.
A lot of us. A lot. I just feel like it's the time. It's the year of the Yang and the year of the Yang Gang. So
It is actually the year.
Andrew Yang, yeah.
I don't know what that means, y'all, but I think we're going to show out. Scott Sands is low energy. He needs to work on his speech. Scott is very laid back. He's very laid back.
And a lot of people
And
like
very
that.
tall. Scott Sands is very tall. He's like 6'2", for
No,
sure.
we like our tall politicians.
Yeah.
Or our politicians tall.
And he's
whatever.
much better looking than Booty, so I mean, I think he could get elected. Just on looks alone. Yeah. Scott Sands, handsome man. We love you, Scott. Shout out to you. I hope you're watching. Candle, what's up, dude? That's my boy.
You didn't see him earlier?
Oh. I sure did. Sure did. Good to see you, bro. I hope that I saw you was at one of these events the other night. And,
He was the one that just said he missed us.
oh yeah. I
Manchester.
didn't see. I'm too busy running. I can't talk and read at the same time.
You can't talk and read at the same time, y'all.
So, yeah. Hey, you think I could win if I ran against Bernie here in this state, in Vermont, where I live? That's that jam.
Yep, it's that jam.
That's that jam. Look, I say that about every song that comes on.
He does. Everything's his jam.
Hey man, I just love music. It's in
He
my
could
soul.
start playing some like Disney tunes, and that would be his jam.
Lord, y'all don't want to see me at church. I'm telling you, look, if it's a fired up church,
I feel like everybody in this room.
I don't care. Let them look. I'm on TV.
Listen.
I'm on TV. Look, that's great.
Yes, y'all click that link right there.
Look, listen. If y'all have not donated to Andrew Yang, please donate through that secure ActBlue link that you see on the screen right there. Please donate. Donate. We need to hit that goal. We gotta hit that goal. We gotta keep these ads up here in New Hampshire, and starting to see people filter in. It's very encouraging. Very encouraging.
Y'all, the voting is in 2 days.
In 2 days, y'all.
2 days.
2 days.
Do whatever you can. And if you can get to South Carolina, I would suggest heading there now.
South
We're
Cat.
gonna need the boots on the ground in
For
South
sure.
Carolina.
You know those are our stomping grounds. We probably gonna head back that way here for too much longer.
We really need to, if we can, if we are able, we need to. Because we've
So if you
noticed,
can donate.
we've noticed we have a lot easier time talking to Southerners, and it's just the way it is. And it's probably because that's where we're from. We
I mean,
connect
I don't
more,
have-
I guess.
I feel like I can talk to anybody at any time, in any place. But I have there's a lot of, I won't say a lot of Northerners, because we're actually Northerners ourselves.
We're the Northerner
We're-
outcasts.
What the hell are we? Are we Southerners? Are we Northerners? Because we were born in Ohio.
Is Ohio the North?
Yeah, Ohio's the North.
I'm
You ask
asking-
anybody in Ohio, they
asking-
consider themselves.
I'm
You don't have
asking
to
the
ask them.
audience.
I'm from Ohio. How you gonna tell me what?
Who am I?
I'm from the north.
I
We
just
the
don't-
north.
Okay. I mean, yes, technically Ohio is north, but I don't think Ohioans are considered northerners, right? Somebody back
Yes.
me up on this.
We consider ourselves northerners. How you gonna tell us what to consider ourselves? We're not. We don't consider ourselves Midwesterners.
No.
We consider ourselves the heart of the country.
The thing is,
That's what we consider ourselves in Ohio.
sure, whatever, but Ohioans are kind of like the outcasts. I'm sorry, it's true. Yes, we're from Ohio, but we're outcasts. Why are you looking at me like that? It's so true. Think about it. If you go to New England and you're like, I'm a northerner, they're like, you go to the South.
Yeah,
it's
they
like,
do look on you with disdain if you when you say you're from Ohio and you're from the north.
Like,
and
no,
New
no,
England
you
is
ain't.
like, what? Ain't from the north? Just get your ass back down south.
And then when you go to the South, they're like, you got a funny accent. You're not from around here, are you? You know? So yes, we're outcasts.
Outcasts everywhere we go. I'm sorry.
Even if we were to go to Ohio, it'd be like, y'all sound southern.
well,
You know, so.
I mean, I imagine we do sound southern to Ohioans. Jeez. No, we don't. New England loves us. Thank you very much. But y'all are Yang Gang. Y'all have to love us. That's like saying my mom loves me. Wait,
Does your mom love you?
I'm not sure. I don't know if she does or not. It's, look. Taylor got you. Sorry, my sister's my sister's message popped up on the screen. And she's probably not watching, so she'll never see it.
Never. You know what's funny? When we first started this YouTube channel way back in the day, it seems like we've been doing this for all of eternity. But, we'd be begging our friends and family to subscribe and to watch the channel. And they actually did. Like, all of our families were watching every video we put out. But after the first month or two, they stopped watching. They watch none of it now.
None of our family watches any of our videos
Nope.
anymore.
And we
Except
always
our
tell
Yang
them.
Gang family.
That's right. But we always tell them when they ask, so how's life? How you been? If we haven't talked in a while, I'll be like, don't you watch the channel? Here, you find out everything we've been up to.
Right? Don't ask me how we've been unless you've been watching the channel, because our lives are pretty much on the screen most of the time, as y'all know. So make sure you thumbs it up. That's a good song.
Oh my God.
Make sure you thumbs it up, tweet it out. Let's get some eyeballs on this. Thank you for the super chats that have come in. We appreciate it very, very much, because that's money that we can plan on getting. If you need any of our other links, they are in some of the other videos. Donate through the. I know I'm asking a lot of donations. Jeez.
Donate to the
Donate to
Ackley
Andrew
Lake,
Yang.
Andrew Yang.
Donate to. I mean, it's
Just do whatever you can.
just do it. Get
Share
in
the
where you fit
videos.
in. Get in
Watch
where you-
the videos. Yang some people. Just
I'm gonna
make a
yang
long
people
list of
whether you
things
support
gotta
this
do.
channel or not. That's what I do. I yang people. I talk to mainstream media people, and I yang them. Because that's how we roll. I know. So thank you for all the donations coming. Now I'm gonna turn you around for a second and let you see that there are actually people that have filed in.
Yep. More chance.
Still early. Now, you see where all those media people are, Yang Gang, back there? Yeah. When you're Yang Gang media, you just do what you want. We are not constrained.
The benefit of being not real media.
The benefit of not, pseudo media. Christian said he maxed out and he ain't got no job. That's dedication.
Yeah. It is. Broke folk vote.
Broke
Do
folk
what we
vote
can.
for the win. For
Those are
sure.
awesome dreads over there.
Oh. Dude's journey has been long.
Wouldn't it be funny though if he takes off his mask hat and the hair comes with it?
That would be great.
You're like, let me get one of those hats.
Yang gang. Don't do it, Candle.
I don't have the balls. It should be starting any minute, y'all. They're letting more people file in. Andrew's probably still on his way from the last event, which was really early
Oh.
this morning. We couldn't make it.
I see Mr. New Hampshire Politics has showed up. Steve Marchand. Yeah, Candle, don't do it. Don't. I mean, this is it's a long war that we're fighting here.
Even after New Hampshire, there will still be 48 more states to go. So I mean, we gotta try to make it last. You know, we got a lot of work to do.
Here's the thing about the early voting states. Do they matter? Yes. Because it kind of gives us a gauge, somewhat, if they ever actually get results in, or ever actually, oh my gosh, I was listening to Tom Perez on the way up here, gang, and I just wanted to, that dude, Tom Perez. I love you, Tom Perez. I'd have lost my train of thought. I was talking about Tom Perez.
I was just staring off into space, honestly.
Okay. It doesn't matter. They're not paying attention anyway. Tweet it out. Oh, I was talking to Candle. Tweet it out. Get the link out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm seeing a lot of people starting to come in.
It's gonna fill up.
Yeah, it's starting to look pretty good. And not as much math gear as I thought, which is a very, very good thing.
Coming in. Not even his mom.
Nobody, not even Tom Perez's mom likes him. That's mean. Yes, I love Tom Perez exactly like I love Elizabeth Warren.
Which is a lot.
And A.B. Klobuchar's bangs.
You know how we have the Yang Gang? I don't know if this is mean or not.
What?
You know how we have the cloth, Yang Gang.
We did Klobuchar's bangs?
So the Klobuchar, I think, would be something like, it starts like this, and then you go. And that's their, hey, you know. Is that mean?
I want to get an
sorry. I
interview with Amy
apologize.
Klobuchar's bangs. That would be hilarious.
Okay.
Amy Klobuchar's bangs.
Michael Bennett's mouth.
Cory Booker's wandering eye.
We're not really making fun of these people. We love them.
We're not. I mean, it's all in good fun.
Yeah.
We're just picking. Because we like to pick.
It's what comedians
Elizabeth
do.
Warren's classes.
What about Bernie? I'm going to interview
Bernie's bald spot.
What about Booty? Booty's booty. It talks, you know.
No. We are 86 in that idea right out the gate.
Who's talking? Someone's talking.
Somebody was talking. So who would y'all like to see us interview?
But see, we're up here in this area. Once the primaries are over, candidates are not going to be spending any time in New Hampshire.
I know. Like, what are we going to do?
What are we doing? What do we do?
I don't know.
Give us some ideas. What are we doing next? If you were this channel and you were us, what would you do after the New Hampshire primaries?
Dance to this song.
Dance. South Carolina, see?
Well, South Carolina's early voting state, though. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about like, because
Well, immediately after.
what we're probably going to do is, soon as the New Hampshire primaries hit, we're probably headed down to South Carolina very, very soon, so that we can work down there. I mean, this is just what we got to do. You know, I
And
mean,
there's
we would love to.
Nevada, and
We would
there's-
love to go to Nevada, but there's going to have to be a lot more than $10 in super chats to help us get out to Nevada.
We do.
I mean, so
I don't know how to.
we would love to. I mean, anything that we can do. You know, our shtick has kind of been, you know, we cover these events for Andrew Yang and the Yang Gang, and then we get on larger media outlets like CNN, like the New York Times, Fox News, all these places that we've been. That's, you know, where we get outside of our Yang Gang bubble. That's where our biggest contributions to the Yang Gang can be,
Like
is
kids'
getting
awesome
on. Kid's got a mask shirt on. Smart kid. So, if you can donate to Andrew Yang through the Act Blue link, if you have not yet donated to Andrew Yang, kick $5 through our Act Blue link. It goes directly to the campaign. We don't see any of that money, but it lets Andrew know
That it came from.
that it came from the Grassroots
Y'all.
Yang Gang channel. From y'all.
Yeah.
The best fan base in the whole world, I believe.
Y'all are awesome. We don't get too many trolls. We don't get too many haters, and most everything is positive. The comments and the reaction to our videos. Y'all are
Yeah,
awesome.
and I kind of feel like that's because we've adopted, you know, and this is just kind of who we are as people, the whole humanity first, you know, outlook on this channel. And that's what we try to promote here. We try to promote humanity first. Now, do we pick around about Amy Klobuchar's bangs and stuff? Yes. I can't help it. I'm just going to be me. But the fact of the matter is we always try to promote a humanity first vision on this channel. And as long as there ain't no hate, and as long as there ain't no, you know, CRT is one of our moderators here, and it was pretty incredible because on one of the last live streams, somebody was calling somebody a troll and this and that and the other, and she obviously wasn't a troll because she's here all the time. But, you know, they were asking to kick this person out, and CRT was like, as far as I know, Russell never kicks anybody out of this channel. And that's true. That's very, very true. I don't kick anybody out of this channel unless you're being racist or
Very hate speech. Like,
hate speech.
yeah.
No, there ain't gonna be no hate speech. You will get knocked the fuck out of this channel, for sure.
And that's
'Cause I
about
don't
it.
want
If
to
you're a
soak it up
troll,
with it.
feel free to stay and watch and voice your
Personally,
opinion.
I
If
don't-
it's extremely hateful.
I don't mind an opposite
Disgusting.
opinion. You can have an opposite opinion. We get lots of Bernie people here. We get lots of Trump people here. And we love each and every one of y'all that watch this channel.
Klobuchar.
Klobuchar.
That makes me laugh every time. I can't help
It's
it.
pretty funny. Look at Sass. Sass said, make me moderator of this channel. You'll have 5 people left. And that's probably true. Sass gets a little bent out of shape sometimes.
Sass, you're funny.
We love Sass. Sass has been here since the beginning. Since the beginning. For sure.
I know some of y'all have been too.
Yeah.
Another question for the audience. After the early states, New Hampshire, Nevada, South Carolina, where do we go from there? What becomes our focus? I mean, this is something we'll discuss by ourselves, obviously, but I just want to know what y'all think.
Yeah, because it's a big decision. Because, like, obviously, I don't know. Because it's going to be really, really weird. I guess we'll know, though, kind of as the primaries are shaping up, where exactly we do stand.
Y'all, Andrew Yang has got to be the next president. That's just that. It's got to happen. And we got to do everything we can to make it happen, no matter how he performed in Iowa, no matter how he performs here. I expect him to do well in New Hampshire. But for some crazy reason he doesn't, I'm not giving up. I'm still, you know, there's still South Carolina, Nevada. Let's just say I'm an
that.
extremely negative person,
I'm
and
voting
I'm
for
like,
Trump. No, I'm just kidding. Let's just
say I'm an extremely negative person, and I think Yang does not do well in any of the early states. There's still 46 more states to go. There's Super Tuesday. There's all the states after that. I'm not going to quit fighting because the media says, "Oh well."
You know what's going to be a huge state for us? Cali.
California, yeah.
California is going to be a huge state for us because they go early this time, I think.
They go on Super Tuesday.
And that's going to be a big one. That's going to be a big one. Somebody got put in timeout. Nadia. Nadia.
You know what's funny? When I was canvassing, I did meet one Klobuchar supporter. I was surprised. And I just kind of didn't know what to say because, I just don't know. I was just like, well, great.
I got an interview with one the other night, y'all.
And what was the other one? A Steyer supporter? Have you ever met a Steyer supporter?
Not in real life.
Not
In real life. I did meet an Amy Klobuchar guy, because I got his interview and I asked him. I was like, man, who are you gonna support? And he said Amy Klobuchar, and then he went on to tell me about how the Earth is way overpopulated, and there needs to be this. I don't know. The dude started talking crazy town banana pants stuff. And I'm like, well, there you go. Those are the people who support Amy Klobuchar.
I haven't met any Steyer supporters, Bloomberg supporters. I said Bloomberg.
Who would support that police ass dude? God, man. I can't.
This is Mr. Stop and Frisk. Anyways, I've met Warren supporters. I've seen a lot of Pete Buttigieg signs, but I haven't actually met any Pete supporters. Maybe one. Yeah, I don't think I've met any other ones.
It's crazy because we were talking earlier about how, we've been listening to Pete Buttigieg for a while now, and I couldn't tell you one thing that man stands for. I couldn't tell you one of his policies.
I'll tell you right now, he stands for telling a lot of stories. Just a bunch of, let me tell you this story about something in life. And then let me repeat myself a few times about the same story.
And let me repeat what Andrew Yang says.
And then I'm just going to copy what Yang says, but not actually tell you any of my policies. I've seen Pete talk, I don't know how many times, and I've seen him talk at all the debates, and I haven't heard a policy yet. So I don't know.
Can y'all hear that song in the background? Am I the only one that hears the music?
Hopefully, because if the camera hears it, demonetized.
Look, Yang, we've gotten so used to our videos being demonetized at these live stream events because of the music.
We're just like, whatever.
Hopefully some of y'all donate because we're not going to make any ad revenue off of it for sure.
We're just hoping, if we could build up ad revenue to be able to travel, but that would take a lot of views. Ad revenue doesn't pay that much.
It doesn't.
And then we end up donating at the Yangs.
I donate a lot. I donate a lot to Andrew Yang. First of all.
We just want to do what we can do.
If y'all want to donate to Andrew Yang, please donate through our ActBlue link.
That CRT is about to share.
There it is. Bam. Right up.
Yes.
Money.
You're
That's
quick.
why it's best moderator.
Every time this song comes on when we're at these events, I say, hey, this song's about my birthday. It is.
I just want to make sure that y'all hear it because I don't want them just be dancing to nothing,
Yeah, they heard it.
Good.
That was funny. Okay.
You know who we also see a lot of support for here in New Hampshire? Surprisingly, it's Tulsi. There's a lot of Tulsi love here in New Hampshire. And I feel like that's because there's a lot of, the independent-minded, freedom-minded, people. And I think Tulsi, she speaks to that. And so she draws a lot of support here.
Yeah, and she does only focus on New Hampshire. Yes.
Yeah. Her bad. Tulsi's team, we welcome you to the Yang Gang. You know that we've been working together since day one.
And we know that at this point, Tulsi does have she has a very low favorability among Democrats, and that sucks, but
But that's because she's an outsider. You know, they don't want her, and it's crazy because a couple years ago the DNC was grooming her as this Democratic darling, and now like she's like so far on the outcast. It's just crazy. And like let's say Andrew did progress. There's no way he can ever take Tulsi on as a VP because of the way she's viewed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it would be a hindrance as opposed to.
It's unfortunate. It really is.
It is. But then you got to think, right? So the Democrats are going to back whoever the nominee is, right? Because Democrats got this thing in their head.
Vote blue no matter who.
Vote blue no matter who, which is a completely erroneous way of thinking. Because by that line of thinking, that I should still be over there on the Trump side.
Exactly. The vote red. What's their slogan anyways?
I don't know.
Vote
red until you're dead.
Maybe. I mean, if we kept that mentality, then that's what we would be doing.
Right.
Because that's the mentality
You've
we've
got to
been
be
taught
open
all
to
the
new
time.
information.
You can't just vote on a party line just because that's what you're told to do, or that's what you feel like you should do because of whatever crazy reason. It shouldn't be about party. It's not left. It's not right.
It's forward. And if you're a Democrat and you're just absolutely losing your shit about Trump, I mean, tighten up. Tighten up. This country's in a fucking mess, and it's not Trump's fault. It's because we've allowed corporate money to take over our politicians, and we haven't done anything about it. And that was the whole reason Trump got voted in. So stop losing your mind, stop being part of the problem, and start being part of the solution. And the solution is Andrew Yang.
There you go.
I mean,
Now drop your mic. That's funny. I said it at the same time he did it. He literally did just drop his microphone and walk away. He's gone now. Oh wait, you're back.
I get fired up, y'all. Because I can't stand this mentality of, well, we got to do this and we got to do this. We ain't got to do shit. We got to start thinking for ourselves. That's what we got to do. We got to get the corporate money out of Washington. That's what we got to do. We got to stop letting the corporations control our government. All wars are bankers' wars. Period. That's all about money. Get the money out. Give the power back to the people. Democracy dollars.
It will wash out lobbyist cash. What is it?
At a ratio of 4 to 1.
4 to 1?
Because not everybody's going to use it. Not everybody's going to use their democracy.
Americans are lazy. We know this.
Stump speech time. I wish Trump would have too. I mean, listen, I'm not going to sit here and like defend all of Trump's actions. I'm not. But to have the mentality of we all got to think this way or that way, you know, it's just ridiculous. It looks empty. Not really. That middle section's a pretty big section there. This is an opera house, y'all. Really, really cool. Well, I mean, you're not gonna have, what is today?
I feel like there's what? How many people are here right now?
A Trumpian estimate?
A Trumpian estimate. How many people are here right now?
500.
I'm
Biggest
actually
room
trying to count, y'all.
I've ever seen. There's probably about 60 people here right now. 60 people on a Sunday morning.
I think it's a little more than 60. We might be closer to 80. Is it Sunday? What is today, y'all?
It's Sunday morning. People are at church, man.
Oh, that's right. People are at church.
You know New Hampshire people are very religious.
So this is a pretty good crowd for all the heathens. I'm just kidding.
Heathens like us.
I'm kidding. Kidding.
Look, I don't believe in like religion. I can't stand religion.
Religion is also cult. There's nothing wrong with being spiritual.
Spirituality. Pursue spirituality as opposed to religion. Religion is a box that will trap you. All roads lead to Krishna. high. It starts. It's actually supposed to be starting right now.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be starting right now. But I feel like they're letting the people continue to filter in.
Yeah, it was supposed to start 8 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's supposed to start 8 minutes ago. Make sure you thumb it up. There's 228 people here. There's only 138 thumbs up. Come on, y'all, tighten up. Tighten up, Yang Gang.
Got any more Amy jokes?
Amy Klobuchar? No. I do not.
I don't either, because a lot of the times, well, actually, it's been better the past 2 debates. But before that, I couldn't focus on anything she was saying. Like,
Because her
literally,
bangs were talking.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything. That's the truth. Well, someone, I guess, told her, and she fixed that problem. Lots of hairspray moving over here.
Look, John Malkovich said that Amy is a joke. And you know what's crazy is I like Amy Klobuchar better than I do Elizabeth Warren.
That's true.
I cannot stand that woman.
She's got some. Amy's got some good talking points, so there is that.
Yeah, but that's all they are. Is tall. She is not who I would want as my fearless leader. You know what I'm saying?
I could never. Oops! I just hit a button. I hope I didn't like block somebody. Did I?
I did it again.
Okay. Good. I don't think I did. I was pushing buttons. I'm sorry. A Disney villain, Mom.
And she does. She totally does.
Mm-hmm.
She could
can
be
see
a
that.
Disney villain, Mom. Amy Klobuchar.
My hair right here keeps getting stuck to my shirt, like my shirt buttons. Like it's really irritating. I'm sorry, y'all.
And Elizabeth Warren as Cruella DeVille, who wants to kill all the little Dalmatian puppies. Evil Elizabeth Warren.
So if Bernie Sanders was a Disney character, who would he be?
If Bernie Sanders was a Disney character,
He would be the guy that the parents are trying to marry the princess off to.
I think he'd be like more like Jafar.
Jafar? No.
Yeah.
He's not as cool as Jafar though. Jafar's pretty cool.
He's not as cool, but he wrote the damn bill. Jafar, yeah, I don't know. No, he's got to be like this. It's more like Scrooge McDuck, you
That's
know?
what that person just said.
But, oh, look, yeah, Scrooge
Stormwatcher.
McDuck. Shout out to Stormwatcher. Great minds. He is kind of like Scrooge McDuck.
The Land Before Time.
Looks like Mr. New Hampshire politics is just about to take the stage.
Yep.
Just about to take the stage.
They're probably waiting to see if any more people show up.
There's a right good many here. You gotta think this theater is really big. I'm gonna turn y'all around, and I'm gonna let y'all see this place.
It's cool, right? Beautiful.
See Mr. New Hampshire politics. How's the stream coming through, y'all? I mean, not that we can do anything about it, but
Does everything look good?
everything look good.
Is it clear?
Am I pretty? Good. Awesome. That's
Yang
what
will
we like to
not
hear.
rest until he wins. That's it. He doesn't have time for rest right now.
No rest. We don't have time for rest. Here it comes.
How y'all doing today? Well, good. We're really happy to have you here this morning. I don't know if you've been reading, but we got ourselves a primary Tuesday. How many plan to vote this coming Tuesday?
Yeah.
I am very excited to show show the country what an election looks like when you cast the vote and you count the vote on the same day. The question is again, thanks for being here. My name is Steve Marchand. If you like state and local politics, the name may have crossed your eyes at some point. I used to be the mayor of Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And more recently was a candidate for governor of New Hampshire on the Democratic side. It's possible, I see a few friends here who maybe even voted. Yep, there you go, thank you. I appreciate that. The problem is not enough of you did. And I did not win, breaking news. But that said, there was a silver lining to that. And one of those silver linings is that I had more free time in 2019 than I had originally anticipated. And I got to spend an hour in January of 2019 with Andrew Yang. Yeah, that was pretty good. So in 25 minutes, I had a pretty good idea that we were going to be friends. 44 years old, first generation American, father of two, really likes math. Holy crap, that's me. That's quite a connection. And after 5 minutes, we were friends, and by the end of about an hour of a cup of coffee, I realized that I was sitting across from somebody who could be, should be, and with the help of folks like you in New Hampshire on Tuesday, will be the next president of the United States of America. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
So we were walking down the street after that day like today, very cold, January 2019, my hometown of Manchester. We're walking down the street, two of us side by side. A friend of mine says, "Hey, Steve, who's your friend?" I'm like, "My friend is Andrew Yang. He's running for president." How about that, my friend running for president? And they're like, never heard. A year later, we walked down the street. And then folks go, "Hey, Andrew, who's your friend?" And that, in the world of politics, is what you call progress. What started with a candidate when I met him 13 months ago, that was somewhere between 16th and 18th place, which it's amazing that there were 18 places at one point. And Washington Post did a story that said, "Random man runs for president." That is called starting from zero. To the place where he is on the debate stage, where he's raised over $30 million in increments of under $30 a pop, where his last name is now a verb. People get Yang. Has anybody here ever ganged anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. And where he's been as high as fourth place by himself in national polls. It is a remarkable and unprecedented growth from random man to the guy that a lot of people want to see across New Hampshire and across this country. Let me ask you this. How many people here that have not seen Andrew Yang in person before this day? I
Wow.
like that. I like that.
Wow.
That's gold. How many of you have not yet decided for sure who you're voting for on Tuesday? That's gold. You come to the right place. And Andrew has definitely come to the right place when you got names like that raised. How many of you would call yourself gang entering the room today?
Yeah.
Okay, good. The questions are almost done. How many of you would consider yourself yang curious? Yang curious. Good. We have another name for that in the world of gang. It's called soon to be gang. That's what yang curious is. Now, on a somewhat more serious note, one of the biggest challenges, I'm a lifelong Democrat, obviously been involved in politics for 25 years now, in arguably the most political state in America, which makes it the best state in New Hampshire. And it's this. Too many of my Democratic friends think that we have to make a choice between one of two really important things when we're deciding who the standard bearer of the Democratic Party should be this November. Some folks think that we got to focus on transformational change, that they understand the inequality that is prevalent in this economy, that is getting worse, that communities are getting left behind as manufacturing and automation take over, that we need somebody that can rewrite the rules of the 21st century economy so it's working for all of us. Who would like a candidate that can rewrite those rules to work for all of us?
Yeah.
But that's what you're up against. focus on the candidate with the best chance of defeating Donald Trump this November. Who would like to defeat Donald Trump this November? You don't have to choose, folks. That's a false choice. There's a candidate, and I suspect you know who I think it is, who does both, who represents the best chance to beat Donald Trump. It's a business person who actually is up 7-0 on bankruptcies over Donald Trump. He's at 7-0. I will admit, he's not a billionaire, neither is Donald Trump. One won't admit it, the other just did. These are the kind of comparisons. The opposite of an outsider who doesn't have his act together is not an insider. It's an outsider who does have their act together. The American people elected Donald Trump in part because he had not spent a lifetime in Washington. Because he did have a somewhat unusual background from somebody as a serious presidential contender. They want change. I know. I am related to many people that voted for Donald Trump, who are Democrats, former Democrats. They are people that see the economy changing around them, and they feel like they're being left behind. And desperate times call for desperate measures. They were willing to take a desperate measure. They now realize that Donald Trump was the wrong answer to the right questions. And they're looking for somebody, and it's Andrew Yang, who represents the right answers to the right questions. How are we going to fix this economy to work for everybody, and acknowledge that the opposite of making America great again is not that America is already great for everybody. It isn't. Let's say that out loud, and then let's get a candidate who understands why that is the case, and can diagnose in specific and authentic ways how to deal with that. That's Andrew Yang. Now, my understanding is he's in the building. My understanding is I see him. And there are times where I can kill 20 minutes after being told to kill 2. You're lucky though, because today is not one of those days. Enough of that. Ladies and gentlemen, give a good Claremont Opera. A good Sullivan County.
Yeah, let's go, Andrew! Yeah!
I went to high school right here in New Hampshire. How many of you knew that? I graduated from Phillips Exeter Academy in 1992. So I came of age here in the state. They invited me to speak last year at Exeter, and I told them I had not been back in a long time because I did not enjoy my time there. And the student body then erupted in applause. And I was like, oh my gosh, that wasn't what I intended. But after graduating from high school here in New Hampshire, I went to college in Rhode Island, not that far from here, Brown University, and then I went to law school, became an unhappy lawyer for 5 months, and then left to start a business. How many of you have started a business or organization or a club or a mailing list? So if you have your hand up, you know a couple things. Number one, it's much harder than anyone lets on. And number two, when someone asks you how it's going, what do you say? It's great. My business too went great until it failed. My parents told people I was still a lawyer. But I've been bitten by the bug. I worked at another small company, then another, and then I became the CEO of an education company that grew to become over in the U.S. and was bought by a bigger company in 2009. Now, 2009 was a very, very hard time in much of the country. How many of you were here in New Hampshire in 2009? Do you remember the financial crisis? How was it, John? You're a part of the state? It was great, right? It was not great. And I thought I had some insight as to why the economy collapsed 12 years ago. It was because so many of the wannabe whiz kids I've known at Exeter, Brown, and Columbia with had gone straight to Wall Street and created mortgage-backed securities and financial derivatives and these exotic financial instruments that helps tank the economy. So I thought, what a train wreck that is. That's the opposite of what we want people to do. So at this point, I quit my job and started a nonprofit to train entrepreneurs to create jobs in places like Detroit, Cleveland, St. Louis, Baltimore, and cities around the country. How many of you all work at a nonprofit now? How many of you all volunteer at a nonprofit? You should really just pretend and raise your hand in the second one. I was like, are you nice? It's like, I was nice that one time. So we started this nonprofit, put some of our savings into this new 501c3 we founded, and then I started calling rich friends with this question. Do you love America? Now the smarter one said, what does it mean if I say yes? And then I said, at least $10,000. So then we raised a couple $100,000 that grew to the millions. My organization, Venture for America, helped create several thousand jobs around the Midwest and South over the next 7 years. We were honored by the Obama administration, so I got to bring my wife to meet the president. My in-laws are very excited about me that week. But during my 7 years working in the Midwest and the South, I had this sinking feeling that the water level was going down, not up, in many parts of our country. And then Donald Trump became our president in 2016. You all remember that night well. How did you react when Donald Trump won? Some people were happy, but others here were shocked, dismayed. Someone at another event said bourbon or Jack Daniels. To me, it was not business as usual that tens of millions of our fellow Americans decided to take a bet on the narcissistic reality TV star. And I went looking for an explanation that was different than the explanations that we've been offered essentially every night since 2016 until now. Now, if you turn on cable news, we've been offered a whole series of reasons why Donald Trump won. Go ahead and shout out one of those reasons that we've been shown. Outsider, Hillary Clinton. WikiLeaks, Russia, racism, FBI, immigrants, emails, Facebook, Comey, electoral college, sexism, all kind of mixed together as an explanation saying this is why Donald Trump won. But Claremont, I'm a numbers guy, and the numbers tell a very, very clear and direct story as to why Donald Trump's our president today. And this is a story that many of you have already felt personally here in this part of the state. We eliminated 4 million manufacturing jobs over the last number of years. And where were those jobs located? Ohio, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Missouri, Iowa, all the swing states that Donald Trump needed to win and did win. And there's a straight line up between the adoption of industrial automation in the voting area and the movement to Trump. The same thing happened right here in New Hampshire. We all lost 12,000 manufacturing jobs, primarily in the northern part of the state. And when you go to the towns that are hardest hit, you see that after the Planter Mill closed, the shopping district closed, people left, the schools shrank, and that town has never recovered. I saw the same thing play out in Missouri, Ohio, Michigan, Pennsylvania over the last 7 years. Then unfortunately what happened to those jobs is now shifting to other parts of our economy. How many of you noticed stores closing around where you live here in New Hampshire? And why are those stores closing? Amazon, that's right. Amazon's like a spaceship hovering over our communities, sucking up $20 billion in business a year, closing 30% of our stores and malls. We've all been to those malls where the JCPenney closed or the Sears closed, and you know these malls can go from cheery to spooky awfully quick. But they're also the home of the most common job in our economy, being a retail clerk. Being a retail clerk is the most common job in the U.S. The average retail clerk is a 39-year-old woman making between $8 and $12 an hour. What is her next job going to be when the store or mall closes? No one knows. How much did Amazon pay in taxes last year? Zero. That is the math, Claremont. 20 billion out, 30% of stores close, most common jobs start to disappear, and we get zero back. These are changes that we can see and feel around us, but they're more pervasive and widespread than most of us realize. When you all call the customer service line of a big company and you get a bot or software on the other end, chances are you do the same thing I do, which is you dial 000, say human, representative, until you get someone on the line. Raise your hand if that's what you do. Oh yeah, we all do that. We're all like, a person still works at this company somewhere. Right now. But in 2 or 3 short years, the software is going to start sounding like this. Hello, Andrew, how are you? What can I do for you? It'll be fast, seamless, efficient. What will that mean for the 2.5 million Americans who work at call centers right now making $10 to $14 an hour? How many of you all know a truck driver here in New Hampshire? It's the most common job in 29 states, 3.5 million truckers, 94% men, average age 49. My friends in California are working on trucks that can drive themselves. They say they're 98% of the way there. A robot truck just transported 20 tons of butter from California to Pennsylvania last month. with no human intervention. Why did they choose butter for this maiden voyage? I have no idea. But when you Google robot butter truck, you will see the story. And then at the end of the route was a giant stack of pancakes, as far as the eye can see. I made up the pancakes, but everything else is true. What will self-driving trucks mean for the 3.5 million truckers, for the 7 million plus Americans who work at truck stops, motels, and diners that rely upon the truckers getting out and having a meal each day? Claremont, we're in the midst of the greatest economic transformation in the history of our country, what experts are calling the fourth industrial revolution. When's the last time you heard a politician say the words fourth industrial revolution? Just now. And I'm barely a politician. Imagine being an entrepreneur who's getting awards and accolades for helping create thousands of jobs in the Midwest and the South, and then realizing your work was like pouring water into a bathtub and then a giant water at the bottom. Then the water's rushing out the bottom of the tub, faster and stronger. It gets Donald Trump into the White House. We're scapegoating immigrants for problems immigrants have very little to do with. When you go to a factory in Michigan, you do not find wall-to-wall immigrants doing work. What do you find? Wall-to-wall robot arms and machines doing work that people used to do. So I went to our leaders in DC in 2017 after I compiled these facts and figures. And I went to them and I asked them, how are we going to help our people manage this historic economic transformation? And what do you think the folks in DC said? Yeah, put your DC hats on, this will be fun. So the three responses I got were very similar to what you just shouted out. Number one, Andrew, we cannot talk about this. Number two, Andrew, we should study this further. And number three, this will be familiar. Andrew, we must educate and retrain all Americans for the jobs of the future. How many of you heard that? But on the numbers guy, Claremont, I took a look at the studies. You all want to guess how effective the government-funded retraining programs were for the manufacturing workers who lost their jobs in the Midwest? You know it's very, very low because I'm anchoring you low. But you also know it's low because you have common sense and you know people. You know if you have hundreds of manufacturing workers who lose their jobs, they don't all go outside and say, I'm here for my coding training program, like pass me the laptop. That's not the way people are. The success rates of these programs were very low, 0 to 15%. The truth is that almost half of the manufacturing workers who lost their jobs in the Midwest left the workforce and never worked again. Of that group, almost half filed for disability. We then saw surges in suicides and drug overdoses in these communities to the point where America's life expectancy declined for 3 years in a row. You know the last time America's life expectancy declined 3 years in a row? World War II is a great guess, Great Depression is a great guess. It's a little bit before that. It's the Spanish flu of 1918, a global pandemic that killed millions around the world. You have to go back 100 years in American history because it's highly unusual for life expectancy to go down in a developed country. It ordinarily goes up because you're getting richer, stronger, healthier. But here in the US, it went down and down and down. So when I said this to the folks in DC, one person said something that sent me here to you all today. He said, Andrew, you're in the wrong town. No one here in DC will do anything about this because fundamentally, this is a town of followers and not leaders. And the only way we would do something about it is if we were to create a wave in other parts of the country and bring that wave crashing down on our heads. And I said, challenge accepted. I'll be back in 2 years. I don't know if you feel it yet, but you all are that wave. You are among the most powerful and influential people in our country today. I know it doesn't feel like it because you're just living your lives, checking out the presidential candidate who comes through. But I've done the math. Do you know how many Californians each of you is worth? 1,000 Californians each. So look around this theater. How many of us are here today? I'm going to give a Trumpian estimate. There are 1,200 people here today. The biggest gathering I've ever seen. It looks like there are about 120, 140 people here today, which would be something like 3 football stadiums full of Californians with voting power. That is the power that you all have to do something the rest of our country only dreams about, which is actually push us in the right direction and wash the pipes of government clean of all of the lobbyist cash that have been going up the works for years and decades. Corporate profits incomes are going up and life expectancy is trending down, which do you care about? If you're us, you care about life expectancy because it's literally our lives. But if you're Washington, D.C., you can't even see life expectancy anymore. You're just staring at the money. Washington, D.C. today is the richest city in our country. Think about that for a second. What do they produce? None of us knows. But business is awfully good. Donald Trump said he wanted to drain the swamp. Claremont, I want to do something a little bit different. I want to distribute the swamp. Why do we employ hundreds of thousands of government workers in the most expensive city in our country? Why wouldn't we move some of those jobs to Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire? You would save billions of dollars immediately. And I would argue these government agencies would make better decisions because they were living someplace normal and not in the DC bubble where they just talk to each other all the time. I'm for term limits for members of Congress. To do your work and then come home. They should not be like, ooh, I like it here, let me stay. And I know how we can get term limits passed, Claremont. I will be a president a year from now. Thank you for that. And then I will go to Congress and say, we need 12-year term limits, both houses. Make this place much more dynamic and responsive. So here's how we pass it. 12-year term limits, but current lawmakers are exempt. Do you think they'll pass that? Oh yeah, they'll pass that the next day. They'll say, we do this for the American people. Because it doesn't affect them. They'll be like, yeah, no problem for me. But then eventually they'll lose like a phase out and they'll wind up with a Congress that turns over. And people voting their conscience. But none of that is as important as actually flushing out the lobbyist cash that is overrun our government. So most Democrats will say to you, we need to overturn Citizens United to try and get dark money out of politics, which is right. But it's missing two things. Number one, you need a constitutional amendment and plus a supermajority to actually overturn Citizens United. And number two, corporate money ran DC before that ruling. It's not like everything was going great and then that ruling came down and all of a sudden companies started running DC. I'm going to tell a New Hampshire story. A friend of mine from Mexico went to Capitol Hill, good man, best of intentions, told me he would never become a lobbyist. How does the story end? He's a lobbyist today. I mean, that's what the town is doing to our people. So how do you wash out the lobbyist cash? Right now, 5% of Americans donate to political candidates or campaigns. If you're that 5%, pat yourself on the back, because that makes you very, very rare in our country. So how do you go get that percentage up and get rid of the lobbyists? I'm proposing that every American voter gets $100 democracy dollars every year. You can give to any candidate or campaign you want, use it or lose it. What percentage of Americans do you think would donate if you had $100 free dollars to donate every year? Not 100%. You can't get 100% of Americans to do anything. Someone would be like, I don't like it. But if you got it at 51% or 50%, you would wash out the lobbyist cash by a factor of 4 to 1. Because think about it, Claremont, if I get 10,000 people behind me and they give me their $100 democracy dollars, that's $1 million. And then when the lobbyist comes and says, hey, I've got $80,000 for you, you're like, I don't want to touch it because they're going to notice. And they're my source of contributions. The big problem in America right now is if you have money on one side and people on the other, who's going to win? The money. We all know it. We can all see that. So what we have to do is we have to start putting the money and the people together and get our government working for us. And the culture has to change at the top. As your president, I would pledge not to take any speaking fees for personal gain for the rest of my life. Because if you have your leader taking $250,000 for an hour's worth of work, then everyone in the government looks around and is like, all right, I guess that's how we do things. And if you are a top regulator, you have a company waiting to pay you bags and bags of money as soon as you leave government. So all of your incentives are to go easy on the companies. And that's not me just projecting. Sheila Bair, who ran a bank regulator, said, look, we have to make this a one-way street. Because all of my incentives when I get to government are to go easy on the companies. Because the companies are just going to lob money at me as soon as I step out of here. As your president, after I do your work for 8 years, I'm going to leave that time, and you'll never hear from me again. You go like, oh, what's that? Now, as important as it is to get our government back under control and working for us, it's even more important to actually get our economy working for us and our families. If you're here today, you probably heard that my flagship proposal is a freedom dividend of $1,000 a month for every American starting at age 18 until the day you die. Raise your hand if you need that like that. All right, keep your hand up if you think it's too good to be true and unrealistic. Some of you are thinking about it. I understand, but this is not my idea and it's not a new idea. Thomas Paine was for this in the founding of our country, called it the Citizens' Dividend for all Americans. Martin Luther King, whose birthday we celebrate each year, was fighting for this in the 1960s. It is what he was fighting for when he was killed in 1968. 1,000 economists, including Milton Friedman, the patron saint of libertarianism, endorsed this plan in the 1960s. It was so mainstream, it passed the U.S. House of Representatives twice under Richard Nixon in '71. Family assistance plan would guarantee an income floor for all Americans. And then 11 years later, one state passed a dividend. Where now everyone in that state gets between $1,000 and $2,000 a year. No questions asked. And what state is that? Alaska. And how does Alaska pay for it? And what is the oil of the 21st century? Data, technology, AI, self-driving cars and trucks. A study came out recently that said that our data, your data, is now worth more than oil. How many of you saw that study? How many of you got your data check in the mail last month? If your data is now worth billions of dollars a year and you're not seeing a dime of it, then where's all that money going? Amazon, Facebook, Apple, Google, the trillion-dollar tech companies that are paying zero or near zero back into our country. Do you see how this works, Claremont? You've had this sinking feeling that stuff's getting sucked out of your community, and you've been right the whole time. This plan is to get the value back that's literally being made off of your data, bring it back to your community, and put it into your hands. Because if you were to have this dividend of $1,000 a month, where would the money actually go? How much of it would stay right here in New Hampshire? Most of it. Not all of it. You might get your own Netflix password. I never met someone who's like, never. But most of them go to car repairs you've been putting off, daycare expenses, little league signups, local nonprofits. This is a trickle-up economy from our people, our families, and our communities up. This is how we rebalance the most extreme winner-take-all economy in the history of the world, which we are right now, that is going to get even more extreme as some of this technology starts hitting in earnest. The simplest way to think about it, Claremont, is that technology, AI, and software are getting more powerful, more capable, and smarter all the time. And we are not. Now, the kids here, you're all getting smarter. But as an adult, we know that if we stay the same on any given day, that was a good day. You know, if we can still find our keys, that's a good day. So the technology doesn't know those kinds of limits. It's getting stronger and more powerful in ways that are almost inconceivable to many of us. So we have to balance out the extreme winner-take-all economy between people and the big companies, between rural areas and the big cities. This should have been done decades ago. But because it has not been rebalanced, we've been stuck in this winner-take-all economy, and it's had a disastrous impact on our way of life in many, many ways, big and small. Raise your hand if you're a parent, like me and my wife Evelyn. If you're a parent, you have had the sinking feeling that we're leaving our kids a future that is less bright, less secure, and less prosperous than the lives that we have now. Why do we feel that way? Because it is that way. And you think about it as climate change, but it's much bigger than climate change. Well, not bigger. I mean, it's more than climate change. If you were born in the 1940s in the United States of America, there's a 93% chance you were going to do better than your parents did. That's the American dream. That's what brought my family here. That's what we aspire to leave for our kids. But if you were born in the 1990s in the United States of America, you're down to a 50-50 shot, and it's declining fast. That is why the parents feel the way we do. That is why the young people feel the way you do. You feel like the deck is stacked against you in ways that were not true for previous generations. You are right. This is what we have to change. Imagine a country where parents could look their kids in the eyes and say to them, your country loves you, your country values you, and your country will invest in you and your future. That is what we need to change in this country. The reason why Trump is our president is that too many parents have not felt positively about their kids' futures, even their own futures. Democrats make a mistake when they act like Donald Trump is the cause of all of our problems. He is not. He is a symptom of a disease that has been building up for years in our communities, and on Tuesday it's time to start actually curing the disease.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're being told how great things are over and over again. Stock market prices, record high. Corporate profits, record high. GDP, record high. Unemployment, looks great. But once again, we feel like things are actually not that great in our lives, in our families' lives, in our community. And once again, we are right. We have record high corporate profits, yes. What else are at record highs in the United States of America right now? Suicide, drug overdoses, student loan debt. Divorce, I'll have to check out. I think that's right. People dropping out of the workforce, depression, anxiety, medical bankruptcy, the temperature. What are record lows right now in the United States of America? Starting a business for a young person, getting married, having a child. All the things we associate with a healthy, thriving society are record lows in the U.S. How did we let this happen? I know how off-base the economic measurements are because of my own family. My wife is at home every day with our 2 boys, one of whom is autistic. How much is Evelyn's work valued at in our market economy, our economic measurements? She gets a 0. How about every stay-at-home parent in the country? 0. Caregivers who are taking care of elderly loved ones? Activists and volunteers trying to do something positive in the community? Coaches and mentors investing in our kids? 0 most of the time. Most artists? No, one thing we don't talk about enough, Claremont, how about local journalists? Almost 2,000 local papers have gone out of business because their advertising revenue went up to the cloud. You can't run a newspaper on that. 200 counties in the U.S. don't have any local news source at all. What does not work very well if you don't have any local news? Democracy, because how can you vote on what's going on in your town? Literally, no one's covering what's going on in your town. These are the things we're supposed to value the most in our lives, our children, our families, our community, our democracy. And they're getting zeroed out one by one by one. They're getting zeroed out because we have been collectively convinced that economic value and human value are the same things. The market says you have no value and you're valueless. And what we have to say to our fellow Americans on Tuesday, Claremont, is that we each have intrinsic value as Americans, as citizens, and as owners and shareholders of the richest country in the history of the world. Our purpose is not to work for the economy. The economy's purpose is to work for us. This is what we have to change. And if we don't change it, what happens over the next 4 years? More stores and malls close, the AI gets smarter, robot trucks are hitting the highways. Time is not on our side anymore. We have to make these changes that should have happened decades ago, right now. I'm not running for president of the United States because I dreamt about being president of the United States. Those were not the conversations in the Yang household. My parents were not like, you're going to be president someday. They were more like, you're terrible, clean your room. I'm running for president because, like many of you here in this room today, I'm a parent and a patriot. I have seen the future that lies ahead for our kids, and it is not something I'm willing to accept. One great thing about being in New Hampshire, you're all going to vote on Tuesday. You know when we're going to know how you voted? Also Tuesday. Sorry, that was an Iowa joke. I gotta say, it's a thrill to be here at this point in the campaign. Steve talked about our trajectory. But being able to champion an economy that actually works for us, this trickle-up economy, that allows us to humanize it around ourselves, our values, our own communities, this is what we've been missing for far too long. The political parties have been playing you lose, I lose, you lose, I lose. Who's been losing the whole time? We have. Like our way of life's been disintegrating around us. You know, if I say to any audience in America, what else are record highs? Everyone knows depression, mental illness, suicides, drug overdoses, medical bankruptcy, student loan, like, everyone knows these are all record highs, and we're somehow accepting it. We're like, this is the new normal in America. Things are worse than ever. And our political parties, again, their incentives are not aligned with ours. It's like, they succeed and prosper whether we succeed or fail. That's what's happening in this country, and this is what we have to change. Donald Trump's our president today because he had a very simple, clear, and powerful message for all of our fellow Americans. He said he was going to make America great again. What did Hillary Clinton say in response? America's already great. Remember that? It's been a long 3 years, I know, but it's now coming to an end. That response did not work for many Americans because the problems in our communities are all too real. We have to acknowledge their depth and severity and reality, but then we need real solutions that will actually move our country forward. What were Donald Trump's solutions? Build a wall, turn the clock back, bring the old jobs back. Claremont, you know we have to do the opposite. We have to turn the clock forward. We have to accelerate our economy and society to rise to the real challenges of the 21st century. Like climate change. We have to evolve the way we see ourselves and our work and our value. I am the ideal candidate for this job because the opposite of Donald Trump is an Asian man who likes that. Thank you very much.
Make America think harder!
Make America think harder. That's right. That's your job on Tuesday. It's your job to move this country you love so much, not left, not right, but forward. Thank you for coming to my opera recital. Take a roll for our question. I have some time to take some questions, I believe.
So one of the things that I'm interested in as it institute these changes, kind of painting a picture in the technological development, what would America look like in 50 years socially in terms of how technology has advanced and how our society is compensated for that? What would work look like?
I love this question so much. I'm going to start a little bit more immediately instead of the 50 years down the road. We're in for a tough time. We can see with climate change, which is now picking up steam, and automation trends I'm talking about are also picking up steam. So first things first, how do we win this election? Right now, the number one criteria that people have for the Democratic nominee is beating Donald Trump. Very reasonable. I am the heaviest favorite to beat Donald Trump in a head-to-head matchup, according to people who are betting money on these things online. Now, why am I a 3-2 favorite when everyone else in the field is at best beating money? It's because 18% of college Republicans said they would support me in the general election over Donald Trump. 10% of Trump voters right here in New Hampshire said they would support me in the general election over Donald Trump in one poll. You know who's figured out that I was the nightmare matchup for him? Donald Trump. I'm the only candidate in the field he has not tweeted a word about, because he knows I'm better at the internet than he is. And also his most potent attack lines are, "You're a corrupt DC politician," which is not working on me at all. One of his advisors was quoted as saying, "Does anyone more worried about it saying your name?" And as more people realize that I'm the best candidate to take on Donald Trump, I'm going to rise in the polls. If you all come out for us on Tuesday, we have a chance to shock the world. Now, after I beat Donald Trump, we get the dividend passed. Over the next 50 years, things are going to be rough. The first thing I would do, and I'm happy to say I do not need Congress to do this, that I would change our economic measurements to correspond to how we are doing as opposed to how the companies are doing. So instead of we should be using our health and life expectancy, our mental health and freedom from substance abuse, clean air and clean water, childhood success rates, proportion of Americans between retirement quality circumstances, you make what you measure, and if we measure the right things, that over the next 50 years, we actually be working towards those goals, and we'll be creating a lot more work in these directions. If we're going to move in the right direction, we need to recognize the work that women do at a much, much higher level, a much more profound level. Because if you imagine a economy that's geared towards making us stronger, healthier, more prosperous, you know that women are going to be leading a lot of them. Over the next number of years, we're projected to eliminate about 40% of the jobs that are considered repetitive manual and repetitive cognitive. So what are repetitive manual jobs? That's like warehouse shelving, like Amazon people are doing. You know the Amazon workers have bracelets on that chirp at them anytime they're too slow? And then they're also doing it so that they can figure out how to automate all their tasks. So repetitive manual work is getting automated away, and also repetitive cognitive work. Now people don't think about this, but there's a lot of highly educated white-collar work that you can automate away very, very quickly. Accounting, bookkeeping, most lawyering, radiology. A lot of these things are very, very rules and data-driven, and if you have the right data, then you can actually say, hey, I can edit these legal documents faster than any human lawyer can. So we have to start pushing people towards a number of things that are going to be resilient over time. And one of the big opportunities is the trades, apprenticeships, vocational education. Only 6% of American high school students are in technical tracks or apprenticeships right now in high school. In Germany, that's 59%. Look at that golf. So that's a massive opportunity, and those jobs will be with us for a long time. Can you imagine what it would take to have a robot plumber? It's essentially impossible. You're going to need a human plumber for a long time, and then you'll pay them whatever they do. So you have to focus on trying to channel people towards non-repetitive manual work, like plumbing, line installation, HVAC repair that the robot's not going to do, and then towards non-repetitive cognitive work, which a lot of it's emotional, nurturing, teaching, teamwork, counseling, like all these things that humans will always want other humans to do. But these things are not going to happen unless we actually change the economic incentives in our country. I spoke at a group of 70 CEOs in New York not that long ago, and I asked them, how many of you are looking at replacing their back office clerical workers with AI and software? Guess how many hands are up? All 70, right? Because you can fire any CEO who did not have their hand up, because their job is to optimize for the bottom line of their company. That's what we have to change. We have to make it so that we're optimizing for our bottom line. And if we do that right, then we have a chance to build a very different society and economy in the years to come. But we have to start moving in that direction as quickly as possible.
So I'm a 50-year-old single mom, and I'm also a grandmother now of a soon-to-be 2-year-old granddaughter. I still have $80,000 in student loan debt. My oldest daughter has probably close to that as well. My youngest daughter is graduating this year and wanting to go off to college. So what is your focus on student loans? I mean, it seems to be dragging our family down, and we have to pay all this money every month, where it was graciously given to us, but the interest rates and everything else are so high. So what is the future in that?
I've never heard it referred to as graciously given to us. I'm very generous. Student loan debt has become this crushing burden on many, many American families. I have a much darker attitude toward it than what you just expressed. I owed over 100,000 in school loans myself for years. I used to call my school loans my mistress because I felt like I was writing a check to a family in another town. I was like, I hope Sally Mae is having a good one. So here are the numbers. Why has college got 2.5 times more expensive since I went to school? Has it gotten 2.5 times better? No. Did they hire lots of teachers? No. You might think it's because they built a lot of facilities, not that either. What happened was the administrator to student ratio went up 150% over that time period. And also the states have cut back on the schools, and so the prices kept going up. So if you're a family and your kid wants to go to college, you feel like you have no choice but to pay whatever the price of college is. And then the government says, don't worry about it, I will graciously give you these loans. So now we're up to $1.6 trillion in student loan debt, up from less than $100 billion in 1999. And here's the stuff that they don't talk about. The underemployment rate for a recent college graduate is 40 to 44%. That is, almost half of college grads will be doing a job that does not require a college degree. And if you are in that situation and you're a young person, what is your next move? Often it's go back to school. You know, and does that solve the problem? Not really. So we have these institutions that have been loading us up with debt, and then saying this is for your own good, this is for your own good. But now it's keeping families from ever actually buying a home, from starting a family themselves, from starting a business. So what we have to do is come clean and say, look, cost of college got out of control. You have to start earlier. You have to say, look, college is not for everyone. This is one reason why I'm passionate about investing in technical trade and apprenticeship programs, because a lot of kids should not be getting to college, which is not pretending that they should. That sounds a little harsh, but 41% of people who are starting college right now are not finishing within 6 years. Does the college ever forgive them their loans?
Nope.
No, it was a nightmare. When I send kids to school that aren't finishing, loading them up with debt, anyway, we're gonna start. So one, technical tracks before college. Two, get the cost of college down by saying to the schools, look, you have to get your administrative and student ratio down to historical levels. Three, put $1,000 a month into everyone's hand starting at age 18. So college is partially paid for, or vocational, or start your business, or take care of a loan, whatever. This is one reason I get frustrated with Democrats' free college prescription. Only 33% of Americans go to college. Why are you just subsidizing the top third of your population? Shouldn't you try to do something for everyone?
Well,
The fourth thing is that we should forgive a lot of the student loan debt that's out there. It's a pretty straightforward choice. And it's a choice that reminds me a lot of the choice that our government made 12 years ago during the financial crisis. We had a choice between bailing out our banks for $4 trillion or keeping Americans in their homes. Which did we choose? The banks. Would you have voted for that?
hell no.
No, we would have voted to keep people in their homes. So here's the choice again. We've got $1.6 trillion in student loan debt, or we've got letting our kids actually get out there and maybe buy a home, start a business, start a family, pursue their dreams, and do things that actually move the country forward. This time we should choose our people over the banks, and that's where I'm going to choose as president.
Hi, I'm an attorney from Newport and sometimes a nonprofit. What bothers me is the amount of subsidizing of rich people that our country does. Like those student loans are guaranteed, you forgive them, but lenders are going to have the hands out to the government. And so the housing, I was dealing with somebody trying to get somebody to work on keeping the house. The HUD, they said the regs can't cover that. All they want to do is get the PMI and get it paid by HUD, and they do that by kicking the people out of the home. There's a whole system that gives the rich no risk, and the government's part of that.
Yep, totally, I agree. You know the darkest thing about what happened when all those Americans lost their homes in the financial crisis? You know what happened to those homes? Hedge funds and private equity funds just went and bought them for nickels and dimes on the dollar, and then held on to them until their value recovered and then sold them back. Isn't that dark? It's like you bailed out the banks. Banks lost their homes, the banks that would have bought the homes and then profited from it. There is this system that we built where essentially we are subsidizing the people at the top of society that need it the least. And then if you're an individual family, you're on your own. Like if you fail, your fault. Lose your house, your fault. And then if it's a bank, it's like, what? You need $4 trillion? Sure. It's like, pile on. And the reason that we're making these kinds of choices is that our government, again, is just completely overrun by corporate interests. There's just a revolving door. Half of the people that administer the bank bailout work for Goldman Sachs. You know, do you think those guys were like, oh, we should keep homeowners now? This is the reality. I was so disgusted by the bank bailout that I quit my job, started a nonprofit, and ran for 7 years to try and do something wholesome. And I had nothing to do with it. Like, I was just in the vicinity. and it stank so bad, I was like, I gotta get out of here just to cleanse myself from the stench. So let's just say I cannot agree with you more that we build a system that is advantaging the banks and the wealthy at the expense of the average American.
When you think about what you're dealing with, disabled children, family with disabled children with carcasses on it and stuff, with the government.
Thank you for this question because this is near and dear to my heart as a parent of a child who's autistic. Right now, our Congress passed a bill a number of years ago that said that Congress or the federal government will pay for 40% of the resources that are needed in schools for special needs, disabled, autistic children. It being Washington, D.C., they don't actually pay for 40%. They pay for 15%. And that leaves many, many communities under-resourced. If their kids show up, we don't have a teacher that can actually give them the attention they need. As for president, I'm saying we will fund 100% of it. We'll get this off the backs of the communities. Because the fact is, if you invest in our kids at the right time, you'll actually get that money back many, many times over. That's one reason we should pay teachers more, too. Having someone who does have special needs, like my son, and having that person become someone who can live independently and perhaps work and be happy, functional in society, or someone who's going to need to be taken care of by their family for the rest of their life, that is a massive value difference. And so if you invest in trying to have a more positive outcome, that actually is the smartest investment you can make. That is the investment we should be making. So that's where I would invest at the school level. I also want to say we should lighten up on standardized tests in our society. Did you know that we popularized the SAT or World War II as a means of identifying which kids not to send to the front lines? Is that not the darkest thing you've ever heard? And now we treat our kids like every year is wartime. And worse yet, we're actually distorting the teacher's choices in the classroom. Because the teacher's like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. We should pay teachers more and let them do their jobs. They know best how to teach. Thank you for the question. I'm very, very passionate about getting more resources in the schools for disabled kids like my son. And we have to face facts that many disabled kids or autistic kids or kids with special needs become adults who have special needs and are artistic, and some of them may or may not be able to find the right work environment. We have to stop pretending too that again everyone's value revolves around how much money they can make for a company. We have to make it so that we can live a happy, fulfilling life, even if you can't make a company money. You know what I mean? Like we're the richest, most abundant society in the history of the world. We have to start using our resources for our people. And if you doubt that we have the resources to do this again, Claremont, $4 trillion from the banks. Do you remember anyone being like, oh, where's the money going to come from? No, but if you're an individual family with special needs kids, you don't have the money for that. Like, we have the money for that. If there are a few things to remember from this, I have been to the wealthiest parts of our country. Like, I know what kind of resources we have. I've been to the poorest too. We have to balance it out. If we balance it out, then families who have special needs kids will be in a much, much better place.
Let's go, Andrew! What's that?
I do have to say one thing.
What's that?
Quick question. So I'm actually a teacher, and I would like to be able to share this speech in my class.
Yes.
Is there a way I could get it like
Absolutely. If
It's live right now, so if
So
you
is
go
there like
on-
a
say hi to the Yang Gang. What I'll do is I'll give you one of my cards.
all you have to do is search the YouTube channel, and it'll be the
YouTube
last
channel
video
is on the back.
uploaded.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. That's how we get them. That's how we get them. See, this See, you know what? I love what just happened. If y'all just watch what just happened just now, a teacher wanted to show this to his class.
That's pretty cool.
So, and our channel, because we're here, because y'all help us get to these events, and because y'all support this channel, we made it happen. And now all those kids get to watch this live stream. We get to hear Andrew Yang talk.
As long as they don't listen to the beginning part.
As long as
Said
they
some
do
words.
not listen to the beginning, I apologize to any parents out there who heard me drop the F-bomb.
It happens.
I don't care. It's just a word.
Hi, Zach. Got a present.
Zach's got a present. $2 million goal. We gotta hit that goal. If y'all have not donated to Andrew Yang yet, please donate through our Act Blue link account.
It is about to be on the screen.
It's about to
in
be on the
chat.
screen.
Here
Thank
it
you,
comes.
CRT, for being
Every
an
time you
awesome
move that,
moderator.
like-
I know, whatever. Just
Stop moving. No, what I was trying to say like a whole 10 minutes ago. I feel like all these people in this room, I just don't feel like if you come to an event like this and you hear Andrew Yang speak, I don't know how you can be not Yang Gang.
for sure.
If you're listening to the words he's saying and the solutions that he has, then you're Yang Gang. I mean, it's
Because
the
you hear
smartest,
his
most
solutions
logical.
and you're like, wow, you know what? That actually makes sense. You're not just telling me empty words. You're not trying to institute a wealth tax
That'll fail.
that's gonna fail.
Won't produce.
How dumb can you be to try to do something that other countries have already tried 100 times over and failed every time? They've repealed it every time. And that's what you want to do. Come on, man.
You have to know that, y'all know this, but everyone here should know by now. Andrew Yang is incredibly smart, and he uses data, facts. He's a numbers guy. So, I mean, I don't know. It just makes sense to me. It just makes sense to me. Wouldn't you want someone to be your president that knows the facts and then has the proper solutions with the data to back it up?
No, just sell me the dream.
Just sell me
the dream.
I don't
Just
care
tell
about
me
the facts.
everything's gonna be all right. Tell me my family's gonna be able to eat. Tell me. I'm done with holly empty promises from these people in Washington, y'all. I'm fed up, and that's a big reason I was kind of politically disengaged, because I'm just so done with it. You know what? When y'all get done blaming each other, then we'll fucking talk. But until that happens, just shut up, because I don't want to hear you, because you're not affecting my life at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, Yang Gang, we are about to head on to the next event. We still got 2 more events coming to you today. So we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna pack up the equipment, get everything tore down. Make sure that you ding the bell so that you know when we go live. Which
And
will
we'll be
be
getting some,
in.
if we have enough time, I'm going to grab some people and get some interviews. Those will be up on the channel at a later date. So make sure you're subscribed.
Make sure you subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Donate if you can. We love you, Yang Gang. See you on the next one.
Let's get that $2 million goal.
Get that 2 mil for Yang.
Bye, y'all.